Okay, hello. I keep looking at the monitor to see what's going on, but I know I'm being recorded because I ran a test run earlier. Oh, wait, I got to check something. It looks like I have issue. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to keep the camera on very long. I'm just going to, I'm sitting here doing a project which is on my main screen, which is what you're seeing right now, minus me in the middle. And what I could do, I guess, is I could bring the camera down like that big. That's a little bit better. As you can see, and then you can see, hopefully, I've got a lot of red, media offline, because I move media around, and I'm going to try and experiment here in a minute. But what I wanted to show you first off is this. So I have 4 monitors, as most everyone knows, and I utilize all 4 monitors literally on a daily basis. So monitor number 1 right here has got Davinci running and it's got an issue. Then when we go to monitor number 2, I got OBS in there hiding. I'm watching the race and I've got OBS hiding it so that it will lessen hopefully my chances of getting a copyright notification and or the proverbial whatever. So that's monitor number 2. Monitor number 3 is, and I don't know, I'll show it briefly. That's the race. You can see it right there. Monitor number 3 is my data. I had to go find this picture, and this is where I got to thinking I wanted to see if I can do something, and I want to record it just in case I can do something. I think it'll be rather cool. And then of course monitor number 4 is 2 live streams going at the same time. I do show my support for people that show their support for me, as well as I show my support for people that don't necessarily show their support for me. Sundays is my day when I do what I'm doing right now. I find a football game, which yes, I've got the football game going. Last I checked, the Colts were being annihilated, so I don't want to watch. I got the NASCAR games going. I got YouTube going. I got Davinci going. And I might go shoot some golf at the range in a little bit. I don't know. So let's get going on this. Let's see if I can make this work. So first and foremost, we need to do 2 things. We need to get back to my Davinci. And I'm going to turn the camera off. Don't need me. We can hear my voice. So I'm going to deactivate the camera. So I went and found 1 picture. And now I'm kind of curious as to, can I change 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pictures at one time? And I'm going to try this. Now, I don't think I can right click down here and change file location. Find in media pool, change duration. I cannot. What I can do is I can right click here, change source file, browse, and as long as I don't change anything, I know more than likely that picture is going to be in this folder. So I'm going to go change this one right. I'm not going to change that one. I want to change, cancel. I want to change this one. I'm going to change the source location, browse, open, change, and it's there. Good. Now I can try what I want to try. I want to hit this one. Control, nope, you can't do it. So can I do this? Can I do this? Right click, change source file, browse, open, change. What a cool thing. You can. I just changed multiple missing pictures at one time. I did not know that could be done. I honestly had no clue. So now I'm going to try to grab all these up here. Right click, change source location, browse, open, change. Now the iStock photo is gone. because I don't know what the iStock photo is. It's a download, so it was in downloads somewhere, and um, I would have to really go back and look at the rendered out edition of this to see what it is. Right now, it's not a big deal. I know it's not an iPhone family and friends, so I can close iPhone family and friends for now. I'll minimize it, and then I'll bring OBS over there so that I can occasionally glance over and see the race and see what's going on. Um, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to watch the football game. So this is cool. This is so helpful. Now watch this. I'm going to show you another cool thing about why I did this way. I'm going to temporarily close the media pool, and then I'm going to grab the text file, the photo, and the color because I don't want them. And I'm going to grab the text because I don't want them. I just want the pictures. That's all I want. I want all these pictures. So I am going to, one at a time, do this. I'm going to click on the picture. Actually, I don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to. And I don't, believe me when I tell you, I do not have to do this way. This is just for me. So I'm going to click on the picture. I'm going to open the media pool. I'm going to open birthdays because that's where I want this to be for right now. Or you know what? I'm going to do this a whole different way, actually. I'm going to close the master and I'm going to reopen the master. I'm going to right click. I'm going to put a new bin, and this new bin is going to be called family. Now I have closed the master bin. In the masters, I have text, soundtracks, photos, birthdays, and it should have had family. I'll open family, make sure it's there. Go back to here. I'm going to drag this photo up to family. There's one. I'm going to grab this photo up to family. There's 2, 3, and it doesn't affect where it used to be. It's still where it used to be. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Mission accomplished. Now I'm just going to I'm going to restart Davinci. Now I don't have to do this, but oops. Oh, let's get a Control Z that back. Here, here, here. And then when you play it, they all have their little animation. Doesn't matter on what I'm getting ready to do. I can put this text back, and I think that was it. Put this text back again. It doesn't matter. Color. We know we can grab everything like that and move it up 1. Well, no, I guess we cannot. I know we can. So I'm going to grab that, go up 1, put that there, come down, grab all this, go up 1, bring the color back, and that just puts your background in there. If we were to turn all this off, we would see it's just a solid background color. That's all it is. Learning as I go along. So I'm done. I'm cool. I don't know what this is. It's an iStock photo. I could go back to here, right click it, open the file location, and it's going to tell me it was in D phone. It's not there because that's where I changed it. It was probably in downloads. No big deal. I can go do a search if I wanted to. I think the entire name is iStockPhoto.jpg. Copy. Open up well, let's just close. No, let's not do that yet. Open up this. Hit OK. Paste this in here. And let it go search. Meanwhile, I'm just going to close Davinci because I'm want to reset the memory in DaVinci and get going. This is where I take the time. Oh, there it is. I didn't think I moved that specific photo. I know I think I know where that's at, but I'm gonna fix that problem. This is what my Sundays are dedicated to for the most part. It's horrible because Mrs. K usually I usually do it every Sunday. When she's working, I don't get up till 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I lose hours. I did try staying up one time doing it, but it was like being punch drunk and I got nothing done. So, um, my Sundays. Let that do its thing. I know that's the only one that's there. Well, I'm gonna let it run out. It won't take that long. I'm working on a birthday project for my sister, my son. I had 3 birthdays this week. A little sister, my son, and great guy. And I know I'm doing 2 of 3. Um, Probably will do a little something for Greg. I don't think it'll be as fancy as the other 2. And I'll post them on Facebook. And I'm not sure about Greg's yet. I'm going to talk to Greg about that later today. I don't want to do things without people's explicit permission or knowledge of what's going on. So I got to turn the fan on. It's getting a little warm in here. It was a little chilly this morning. My temperature gauge showed we were 54 degrees, which was really comfortable for me, but really cold for Mrs. K. I was very comfortable. I turned a lot of the fans off. Primarily, I keep the fan running in the studio just because of the fact I got the monitors and the computer and the studio lights and everything running, and that's what heats it up. I'm going to go ahead and say this isn't elsewhere. I'm going to right-click, open File Location, and it tells me it's in Davinci Resolve Data 1-year celebration. All right. So I'm going to move that off to the side. And then I'm going to fire up Davinci Resolve. And I'm going to go back into that one temporarily. Or do I need to go back into that one? Yeah, I do. I don't like having any missed data. I forgot to look at the clock. So this is in birthday. This is in little sister's birthday. Birthday sister, whatever. And I'm going to right click, change the source, browse. This is in Data, Davinci Resolve Data, 1-year celebrations. You should just have to highlight it like that, click open, click change, and just like that, there it is. So now, if we were to close the media pool, we could maybe figure out where this was supposed to be. Who knows? It can't go there because it would not be being seen. And more than likely it didn't go there because it would, who knows where it was. I don't know. I really don't know, but it doesn't make any difference. I don't need it in that. So now I'm going to go here, go back to my template right here, double click. And this is what I'm working on. I got me and mom, and I'm going to fill the majority of these balloons up with pictures, which is why I needed to go into here and grab. Now I don't see family. Oh, because it's a subfolder of birthdays, and that's fine. I think I can change that later. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab these. Maybe I'm not going to grab those. What the heck? I'm not sure what's going on here. There's one. Oh, was I putting that on a text? No, I was not. So I'm going to have to go back and do some research as to why some of these are coming through and some of these aren't coming through. I'm not going to lose sleep over it just yet. So I got 6. There's 1, there's 2. 600 I already got. I don't need that. 805. I got 41. I don't need that. 03 I don't have, so there's that. And this one, for whatever the reason, is not wanting to cooperate. I should be able to double click. I can. And I'm not sure why that's that way. Well, I'll find the original picture. It's not that big of a deal because I do want that picture. I don't understand unless it's a fusion. It might be a fusion. Yep, it's a fusion. It's a fusion deal, so I can, okay, cool. I'll fix that. Go back to here and then drag this over here. And there, we're good to go. So I've got all the pictures I want. And now what I have to painstakingly do is I have to go into these one by one and mask out what I want to put into my project. So I will show you the first one. I think I can do that here. I think. So we're going to go into the color tab. Again, I developed a pretty good routine. I open the alpha, add the alpha first, connect the alpha. That way, when I do whatever I'm doing, I can see what's going on. So I'm going to use the feather tool, and I just want my dad right here. And the size is about right for right now. I'll mess with all that later when I get ready to fine tune this. I gotta go a little bit out, and just like that, I have what I want. Then I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to add this up here, bring us over here, and then I'm going to take and move my dad down a little bit like that. I'm going to move his position to here, and I'm going to put my mom and dad together. I think that's cool. We'll bring it right here, and then I'm going to bring the size up. I want the size to sort of kind of match the balloon. That's going to be rather fun to do, I think, but I'm always up for the challenge. It doesn't bother me a bit. And it's a little too big. It's kind of dwarfing my mom, so we're going to bring the size down just a little bit. And bring it over just a little bit. There, that's pretty good. So you get the idea of what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put family and maybe a few close friends. She has no idea. I doubt she watches my channel, so I don't have to worry about it. One stream ended. The guy said he was going to end at 3:30, and it did. It ended right at 3:30, so I have to go find another live stream to support. And I can pause this because I'm recording it. This is not a live stream. This is a recording, so I can pause this, which is what I'm going to do. You get the idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'll wrap this up, actually. I don't think I'll pause it. Let me go ahead and see. I'm going to pause it. 18 minutes. There's a timer on OBS that I just saw. It's been going 18 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up. This will do it. More than likely, I'll be asleep. I'm playing golf today on Monday at 4 o'clock, if all goes well. And hope to see everybody tonight on Kinstock Live at 9 o'clock. Thank you for your continuing support of the channel, even when the streams are horrible like they have been the last couple days. If you have something you'd like to see me do on Davinci, or if you have something you'd like to see me do anywhere, let me know. And I will do my very, very best to do that. And I see the cameras. I'm off. The camera's fine. I got to really work on this camera thing. I don't like where it's at. If I move it over here, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't work. It seems to me the majority of creators like to be in the lower right-hand corner, and I hate to follow the leader, but guess what? I'm going to follow the leader. Thanks, everyone. This is 19 minutes, 43 seconds. By the time I add the openings, titles, and music, it'll be 20, 25 minutes in length. Have a great Sunday evening, and both of my live streams have ended now, so I'll go find 2 more things to watch. Thank you. Have a great day. Stop recording. Push the right button.